The Little Boat and the Harbor of Dreams. Have you ever closed your eyes to go to sleep, but your mind wanted to keep playing the exciting adventures of the day over and over? In a quiet little harbor, as twilight painted the sky in soft colors, a little boat named Skipper was having that very same problem. Skipper was a happy little fishing boat. He loved his days on the big blue sea. He loved the feeling of chasing the playful waves, the salty spray on his deck, and the songs the seagulls sang as they flew overhead. His days were full of wonderful adventures. But when evening came and it was time to rest in the calm, quiet harbor, Skipper's little engine room wouldn't cool down. His mind was still sailing on the big waves. He would close his eyes, but he would still see the bright sun sparkling on the water. He would try to be still, but he could still feel the rock and sway of the ocean. "I'm too full of the day to go to sleep," he would whisper to the wise old moon as she began to rise, casting a silvery path across the water. The moon, with her gentle, knowing face, smiled down at him. "Your heart is a treasure chest, little boat," she said, her voice as soft as the evening tide. "And at the end of the day, it is full of all the beautiful memories you have collected. That is a wonderful thing. But you cannot sail into the sea of dreams until you have safely stored the treasures of the day." "Stored them?" Skipper asked. "How?" "Every night," the moon explained. "I watch over a special secret place called the Harbor of Memories. It is where all the adventures of the day go to rest until the morning. You just need to show them the way. Let's try it together. Close your eyes and think of the first wonderful thing you remember from today." Skipper closed his eyes. "I remember chasing the silly, splashy waves this morning," he said softly. "A wonderful treasure," the moon whispered. "Now, in your mind, imagine gently taking that happy, splashy feeling and placing it in a beautiful, sparkling bubble. Watch it float up, up, up into the sky, where it will be kept safe in our harbor of memories until you need it again tomorrow." Skipper imagined the splashy memory floating away in a shimmering bubble. His engine room seemed to quiet down just a little. "What is another treasure?" when the moon asked. "The seagull who sang me a funny song at lunchtime," Skipper remembered with a smile. "A lovely one," the moon said. "Put it in a bubble and let it float up to rest." One by one, Skipper took his happy, exciting memories from the day. The feeling of the warm sun, the sight of a jumping dolphin, the taste of the salty air, and gently sent them up to the harbor of memories. With each memory he stored, his engine grew quieter and his deck grew stiller. Finally, his heart felt calm, peaceful, and ready. He wasn't empty. He was just tidy. His treasures were safe. He looked up at the moon, his eyes feeling heavy and sleepy. "Thank you," he yawned. "It's so quiet and peaceful now." The moon shone a little brighter. "Sweet dreams, little boat," she whispered. "The Sea of Dreams is waiting for you now, and in the morning, all your happy memories will be right here, ready for a new day of adventures." And while Skipper the boat learned how to tidy up his thoughts for a peaceful sleep, a little mole in a dark burrow was about to learn a very different lesson about what can happen when a little story turns into a very big fib. Subscribe to Storiella so you can join him on his adventure.